Thanks for having me as your guest speaker today. So I'd like you all to close your eyes. And I'd like you to put your hands up if you've ever experienced a career crisis or serious setback at work. Open your eyes. I'm going to share mine, which I was lucky to share at WPP Athens last year. So the situation was that after 2 years working at Deliveroo, the business decided to hire someone in above me to lead the team that I've been running for a year. Shout ouch if you think that would really hurt. And having spoken to lots and lots of people about this situation, I wonder what you would do. Would you have left? I think most people would, because it really, 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 trust me, hurts your ego and it ends up leaving you feeling very, very bruised. But lucky for me, I am what I describe as a personal development geek. And that meant that I was able to see the situation differently. I was able to be constructive. And I realized that it wasn't that I wasn't good or that I didn't add value, but the business just needed a different set of skills than I had. And it was lucky because what I thought was the most disastrous thing that could have ever happened to my career turned out to be the best thing that has ever, ever happened to me. And I'm so grateful for everything that has happened as a result. And that is why I stand here and share this story, because I want to prove that we are what we want the change to mean for us. We can let it defeat us, or we can stand up and be strong. We can control our own destiny. So I'm going to share 4 lessons with you. The first one is talk down that negative voice. Does everybody know the voice that I'm talking about? That animalistic, chimp, emotional side of the brain? The one that says that you're useless, that you should be embarrassed, that you're not good enough. And does that voice ever tell us anything that is positive, that is constructive, that we should really listen to? I don't think so, right? So why do we give it so much airtime? Why do we let it hijack our emotions? When you realize that you control the voice in your head, it's the most liberating feeling. 2 is putting things into perspective. You think that someone cares about the stupid thing that you said in a meeting or that giant spot that you have on your forehead. But the truth is, we are all so self-involved, we're only caring about our own stupid fuck-ups or the spot that we have on our own forehead to care too long or hard for someone else's. So you see, the size of something is only ever as big as you allow it to be in your head. You can let it be the biggest thing in the world, yes, or you can have perspective and zoom out. Lesson 3 is the power of positivity. We all have so much to be grateful for. We won the lifetime lottery, for goodness sake. We live in the first world. We just need to open our eyes and train ourselves to see the beauty that's just there right in front of us. Thanks to what happened to me, I was given the most wonderful boss who's empowering me in ways that I never dreamed possible. It made me realize that my mission and purpose is to make personal development mainstream, to help people think in the same way that I found so helpful to me. Lesson 4 is that it's the grit that makes the pearl. Isn't it true that it's the hard times that define us? That it's the difficulties that we face that give us empathy, that make us proud? To steal a story from Michelle Obama's book, we are our stories, so we should own them. We've heard a lot of lessons that parallel all of these lessons: inner voice, perspective, positivity, and grit. And I'd like to leave you with my favorite quote. Give me the grace to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you.